What's going on YouTube? My name is iTalk.
Yes, I need YouTube money. Thanks.
Here, and in today's video, we have a brand new video. So today, I just wanted to talk with you guys about why I'm not surprised about the recent controversies that have been going on with the Fortnite competitive scene as of late. And really quickly, I just wanted to say that the gameplay you're watching right now might not be Fortnite. And if that's okay with you, please let me know if this is okay, because at the moment, I'm level 100 in Fortnite, and there's not too much for me to do in terms of Fortnite gameplay anymore, and I'm just kind of burned out just a little bit. So I've been playing other games and I've been having a blast. So if it's okay for you guys that I play other games but I still talk about Fortnite, please let me know. I think it's totally fine, but I want your input on it. So let's just get right into the video. So today I wanted to talk about a few things in terms of how Fortnite in of itself is not really a competitive game in the grand scheme of things. Now, I've said this before, I think Battle Royale as a genre for video games, it's hard to be competitive because there's way too much randomness that comes with it. But not only that, Fortnite has this huge issue, in my opinion, where they will put the same exact rule set and weapon pool with the casual play with the competitive play. There's games out there that have bans on specific weapons that are too powerful or perks that are too powerful, like in Call of Duty. But with this game, everything that's put into the casual mode is also in the competitive mode. This is a huge problem for a lot of reasons. Number one, Fortnite adds a bunch of random things every week. We get either a new weapon or a new item, which in my opinion does one of two things. It clogs up the weapon pool, or it just breaks the game. Sometimes the items are just so unfair. And also because of how often that we get these items, like I said, once a week, I get they're trying to keep the game fresh, and that's great. But when it's for competitive play, it doesn't make the game competitive, and it makes you have to adapt to a meta every single week, and it's frustrating, right? It's not fun to play with. It's not fun to play against. And I'm honestly surprised that Fortnite is still competitive, because they're having a $30 million tournament in New York, which is great. I love seeing them give out so much money for just winning in a competitive tournament. I think that's amazing. But the problem I have with this is that the game at the moment, especially with the weapon pool, is so bad that no one really wants to play the game, especially at a competitive level anymore. You have 2 shotguns while one of them is terrible. You have 4 pistols. The drop rates on everything feel so bad, and you have all these like terrible items that are still in the game, like the Storm Flip I think is a really bad item, and it's really broken end game. You still have like ballers in competitive, which a lot of people don't want ballers in competitive. There's still no spawning with like an M16 or a pistol to start you off, just so it seems a little bit more fair. It just feels unbalanced with how Fortnite is handling competitive, and it's been like this since the very beginning. Remember when they had the sword in competitive? Yeah, I do too. And the one thing I really wanted to talk about today is that the UCLA has deemed Fortnite to be uncompetitive. List of supported games for their esports program actually removed Fortnite from the lineup. It says right here, UCLA Esports is excited to announce the beginning of the recruitment for the 2019-2020 season. We are looking for talented and driven athletes to represent UCLA in League of Legends, Overwatch, Hearthstone, Dota 2, and Rocket League. After a secondary interval review, Fortnite has actually been removed from our upcoming season lineup due to a lack of consistent collegiate organizer and issues with competitive Fortnite game balance, among others. They changed the game that much, it's not even competitive anymore. Like, like, really? And I went on the Fortnite competitive subreddit, and I filtered it from top to, like, the top post. The top post is from a post 1 day ago with over 7,000 upvotes, and I'm going to read this to you right now. It says, the title is called Dear Epic, your original vision is dead. The players created something you didn't expect, and what they created is beautiful because of you. You need to accept that. You have the opportunity to create the greatest game that ever existed. Screw your original vision. This is now your legacy. And this is what it says. It says, keep changing things up, mix the meta. It's what makes you stand out in the overpopulated crowd. but stop doing ridiculous things for the new players. Everyone knows your game. Your game is addicting because people actually want to grind, stand out, and be the best. I'm not one of these people who's going to say how stupid you are. You're not. You know exactly what you're doing with every step. And you're so close to creating something that stands out and changes the entire world. But you can't do it if you keep trying to hold on to your original vision and doing things that hurt the community as a whole. It's legacy time. All the employees are part of something amazing. Make Fortnite more than just a game. Make it something the world remembers. The profits will continue for a very, very long time if you do so. We all died our first 500 solo games. That's what made the first win so special and made us want more of that feeling. The grind and knowing you've improved is what it's all about, even for casuals. Please, Epic, don't make the mistake of giving the game away. Create something the world has never seen. Literally, this was a day ago this was posted, and it's already the top post on the Fortnite competitive subreddit. I don't know what else to say. I think Fortnite really needs to... In my opinion, what Fortnite needs to do is, for the competitive scene, they need to make things that are less RNG based. They shouldn't have dumb items in the weapon pool for competitive play. I think chests should spawn 100% of the time, and I think that's it. I think that's really all you need. Maybe start people off with mats as well. There needs to be something to change with the weapon pool especially, because I know there's a lot of unfair items in the game right now that if you got it, you could easily win the game if you just got a weapon. I think it would be a good idea as well to get rid of like the explosives and stuff like that. Just make the game more fair for the competitive scene. Make Fortnite an actual competitive game, right? Like, that's all I have to say about it. It kind of just seems like Fortnite thinks that what they're doing, they could do no wrong, and that everything is perfectly fine the way it is, and they don't have to change anything, and they don't have to listen to anybody. Well, I think the community really wants to see some change with the competitive scene especially, because yeah, like I said, they keep adding things to help out the newbier player, not the competitive players, and that'll be another video as well. And that's all I wanted to talk about, guys. It's really sad to see that Fortnite is in this state right now where Minecraft is even kind of surpassing its popularity just by a little bit right now, because people are just sick and tired of playing the game when there's no when there's no good spawns for shotguns or ARs or anything. Something has to be done, and I hope something does actually change. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know with a like, but only if you enjoyed the content. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new, turn on the bell just to get on my latest uploads, and comment down below, what do you think about the current state of Fortnite? I would love to know. Follow me on Twitter at ITalkFortnite, join the Discord, follow me on Instagram, ICanTalkFortnite. If you would like to use me for support a creator, please use the code ITalkFortnite. I greatly appreciate it. Like I said, I do enjoy Fortnite still. I'm just a little burned out, and it's really sad to see that the competitive players are just not enjoying the game right now. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you all later. See ya.
Oh, we rolling? Speed run.
In life, I was always ahead of the curve. Call me Siglemic, hold the washed up, knew it since birth. Ain't got time for let's plays and them talentless hacks. Shots fired? I'd say these are just the facts. Yeah, I don't run at the track, nah, not for me. You'll find me in my room.